I know how to rep my city. I know how to rep my city. So throw your wood up, throw your wood up,
Guess what, guys? Headed to Mexico. Yeah, you asked me to, so I'm headed back. I'm going to AUS now, DFW, and then heading on to Mexico. It's a bit of a longer flight than I planned, but it is where it is. I'll let you know where I'm going to be when I get there, but I'm excited to go. Listen, hitting the road, it's tough sometimes, got busy days, but man, when you go through AUS, and you see all the art, it kind of makes it worth it. So excited to get situated, go through TSA, and begin my process. Really one of the coolest things that I've seen thus far. When you're at DFW Airport, you're coming off the Skylink connection. Man, guess what you can get off and see? A bunch of video games. Brandon's super cool. He said I can come over here and chill, but look at the video games. Now, Brandon, I gotta ask you something. How many people miss flights because they get caught up in playing video games?
I'll give you an accurate number, but I haven't been fired yet because it's
Okay.
it's pretty cool.
Okay. But this is the coolest thing. You know, I'm at a lot of airports. I fly a lot of places, but this was cool. And as soon as my compadre saw this, she was like, I got to stop and play games. And she's going to be playing games for the next hour and a half. So we got my boarding pass here. Let's take a look. Let's see. See what happens. Okay, look. It pops up. It knows where I'm going. It knows the gate and everything, so you know I'm getting ready to board now. And you can just figure out information. This is cool. Doesn't do anything else. I'm trying to close this. As you can see, it says close right there. But either way, it's cool. And I'm sure if I had more time and I wasn't boarding in a second, we can walk through this. But nice thing, you can just scan your pass. It shows you where to go so you can be on time. If you're ever in DFW, try it. Mexico, and a lot of places in Mexico, you have to still wear a mask. So if you need a mascarilla, make sure that you get that. And then I was working through my passport, and I realized I had my vaccination card thing with me. Yes, I had a vaccination card. Yeah, I got vaccinated. But in most countries I've been to, no one asked about it, except in South America. Colombia, they'll ask you for it. Matter of fact, there was a point you couldn't go into restaurants. I don't know if it's still like that. I haven't been in a couple of months. But you couldn't even go into restaurants without showing them your vaccination. So Mexico, you can move around. At your hotel, you'll have to wear your mask. You don't have to wear it out in the streets. In a taxi, you'll have to wear a mask. But I think you have to wear it in customs too. So I was there a couple of months ago. We'll see now, and I'll let you know. But that was just an interesting thing that all through Europe, no one asked about it. In the States, no one asks about it. No one looks at it. Only in South America. So just interesting. I just wanted to share that. Aguascalientes. I didn't tell you guys where I was going, but I'm going, and I'm excited to be here. It's much different from back home. It feels nice. It's not sticky, it's not humid. You can see the rain in the distance. And I can tell if those were hills or mountains, but I'll explore more and I'll let you guys know what to do, what not to do. But number one, you must wear your mask. So I'm about to put mine live because if you're not going through customs if you don't have one of these. So putting it on so we can go through. But guys, I am so excited. Welcome to Aguascalientes. scenery. But the three things that I typically try to cover in everything is I love food. I love the drinks. And then anything historic, you know, like when I was in Mexico City, they talked about 1987 and the time that the subway collapsed or something like that. But every time I go to a new region, they're known for something else. They have a new local drink. So those are the things I want to know. So when you think about Aguascalientes, what is the main staple of food here?
Well, here in Mexico, you can make everything like a taco.
Yeah?
You put food on it and it's a taco, but it depends on the way you prepare it, the name of the game. So we have flautas.
Okay.
Then you can put chicken on it, and it's like a roll.
Okay.
And it's fried. And you put salsa in the top, some cream on it, and yeah. So this is very typical of here. We have enchiladas.
Okay, I love enchiladas.
And these enchiladas are like specifically from this area.
Okay.
Called Aguascalientes type of enchilada, yeah.
Okay, so is Aguascaliente type enchilada? Is it pollo? Is it beef? Is it what? I mean, what is that?
You can put inside
whatever you want.
Cheese or chicken.
Okay, cheese or chicken, so not beef.
No.
Ah, that's interesting.
No, yeah. Also flautas, also you can put chicken.
Okay.
I mean, in Mexico City they use like a lot of beef and pork. Yeah.
Okay, yes they do.
And we use more like chicken.
He is doing it. Listen, there was a girl that was doing this stuff in Colombia, and she was very nice, but she ended up dropping her what's his name. But he looks like he's not dropping anything. This guy's on point. Fireman. That's what I'm gonna call him. As I mentioned to you guys earlier, I am in Aguascalientes, Mexico. I'm getting a history lesson, going to go see this nice church. You know, we heard about the person that was the architect that was not truly an architect that built it. And so we want to see that. We want to get some birria, right? We want to get some birria, which I've actually learned. You know, it's typically a sheep taco. So we're crossing the street. I'm looking at the driving. Seems pretty safe.
I think they're like
Are they making everybody's making their own tortillas? No?
no, not
Oh, she works here.
yeah, she works.
So she's using blue corn to make tortillas. It looks good, guys. This is a cafe something, but it looks good. If you're ever in Aguascalientes and you're walking down the service center, stop by there because that looks delicious. This is a Sanborns. Used to be a hotel and they built it into a grocery store.
The owner of this store, do you know who?
This reminds you guys of the House of the Blue Tiles, but this is the Aguascalientes version. And that store I was just in is owned by Carlos Slim, and I happen to know a little about it because I worked for the guy. So we're at a chocolate shop, a lot of things to buy. We're going to try some cat tongue. There's no cat in the tongue, but I guess it looks like a cat tongue, so we're going to do that and see some other things. This is really nice. I mean, so far I really like what I've seen in Aguascalientes. So guys, you got the guys that polish your shoes. You know, we have those at the airports, but they actually have these stations out here. This is nice. This is a great city center. It's peaceful. It's a Sunday afternoon, or well, really not, yeah, kind of afternoon. But this looks freaking amazing. Hola, buenas tardes. Yes, my brother. I love it, man. Hey, I love when I see my brothers in all cultures. Look, I take the pictures and bam, oh no. Did y'all see that? That thing almost got me. Did you see it? I don't know if he was trying to get Jessica or what, but he just jumped out on me. Yeah, Jessica trying to set me up out here. Look at that church, guys. Now, was this built by the exact same architect, or is this the same church?
No.
This is a different church. So tell me about this one, Jessica.
This is the cathedral.
This is the cathedral. Okay.
So it's the main church in the city.
Okay.
I would think a nice date would be right here.
Yeah.
By the church, by the cathedral.
Yeah.
Walk around, get to see the size. Man, I would consider it a
Viva Mexico. So this has to be, must be the tourist location, right?
Yeah.
It feels good. The weather's great. Now, again, Jessica told me it's because of a tropical storm. So again, I hope I don't get swept away. But it feels great out here. It was hot back home. And it's just lovely. It's a cloudy, overcast day. It's people everywhere. It's vibrant. I mean, when you want to go to a city, this is what you want to see. You want to see people living life. You want to see signs like Viva Mexico. You want to feel safe. So right now, I can tell you, I feel pretty safe. Now, I've been to a lot of places, but I'm still keeping my head on the swivel. So make sure you know that I got my game face on and I got a little stick on me. You know, not that kind of stick. I'm talking about like this. You guys saw it when I was driving, and this is the architecture that we talked about that was built by a person that was not deemed an architect, and later after he passed they gave him the title as architect. Who says that planning your work and working your plan doesn't mean anything? This guy that I was just talking about mapped out all of his plans. He mapped out all of his plans, and there he is, and I'm gonna pretend we're friends. How you doing, buddy? You all right? You doing okay? Listen, I was just admiring your work, and it goes to show sometimes you can teach yourself things, you can be inspired by God, and you can build. And so you did some good work. I'm glad that you planned your work, you worked your plan, and now we can see a different look of the same thing that we saw a while ago. It's just nice. I love it. And I love to see natural oils, natural 𝐦𝐤𝐤. I love it because all of this stuff should be natural. Have you ever tried that? I haven't tried anything like that.
Well, this one, I tried once with mezcal.
So, but she makes these herself. Look at that. Man, I might take a shot tonight, but then I won't wake up and do what I got to do tomorrow. So maybe I'm gonna pass, but this is awesome. Okay, so this is the exact same thing as the one with the scorpion, but they took the scorpion out just for me. Give it a shot. Catch me if I fall. Cheers. I mean, salud. Perfecto. It's good. Smooth finish. The next one we're about to try is with a worm.
You see the worm? Red worm.
You see that red worm? That red worm's about to be all up in my tummy. So yummy. So we're gonna give it a try.
I just tried it.
All right, if I pass out and I'm gone, love you. I'm gonna buy that little bottle.
I would, yeah, give it. I would save it for you.
Here we go. Now this time I'm gonna say it properly. Viva Mexico. Viva Aguascalientes. Salud. Perfecto. It was better than the last.
Yeah, really? Good.
Thank you, Mrs. Cassis.
The island. Like an artificial lake.
So guys, we were driving, and just as we were driving, Jessica pointed this out. Look at this large Day of the Dead, but it's lovely. It's outside in this circle, Aguascalientes. It's beautiful, beautiful work of art. So if you hear a bunch of chaos, it's because we just experienced an earthquake in the building I was in. So I guess Mexico City had an anniversary earthquake. You know, back in, I want to say 87, they had the 8.1 outside looking up at this building I'm in. I'm trying to get out of here before it, you know, falls down or something. But yeah, it's amazing. Things happen everywhere you are. So you just got to keep your head on your swivel and be prepared.
Like something cracked or something like that, like something fell on the...
𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐿, something fell.
So you're going to have like some engineers come take a look at the structure of the building?
Probably.
I'm not certain this is the first time it has happened.
I mean, I've experienced 8 earthquakes in my life.
I did.
8
Where?
in Texas.
Texas? Okay.
Yeah, in Texas. It was a place where they were digging, but this, you know, to have the building swaying a little bit, I'm like, oh, that's a little surreal. But I get it, man. We got to take precautions and do what we got to do to make sure everybody's good. So interesting, very interesting.
Mexico City.
All right, guys, listen, I'm very excited. I finally got some birria tacos in front of me. I got the sauce being warmed up, but I want to show it to you because, man, it looks delicious. Look at all the various sauces that we have. And then there's a dipping sauce that we'll dip in there, and I'll show you. I just had to, matter of fact, it's here. Yeah, it's here. And this is the one we just poured into the cup. This is really good. It's better than I could have imagined. Birria tacos, directly from Aguascalientes. Leah's first time, she's about to do the dip.
Yeah.
Into the broth. And tell me how you like it. I told you, it's amazing. All right, guys, I'm eating tres bocala. And so it smells a lot like an enchilada. It comes with tortillas, and so you just dip it and make it. And I'm about to try it and see how good it is. I know I messed that up. I'm sorry. I do that sometimes. Man, it looks like tomatillos, bell peppers, looks like beef, but it is delicious. The sauce is delicious. It's so freaking good. If you ever have the opportunity to try it, try it. And then I got to tell the people in Texas, y'all need to start making this and selling it because I've never heard of it before. Guys, we are walking to the bullfighting arena in Aguascalientes. So you'll see those pictures of those valiant bullfighters. I told you I can't do too much running, so I've had my friends sacrificed here. I have them walking in front of me, so they get hit first, not me. That's how we live. Why is the door not closed? They in there? Oh yeah, they in there, guys. Now I don't have on red, but he know I just ate a birria taco, which is one of his friends. So he might be mad at me. Hey, boo, you chilling? Yeah, now we're headed to the arena to see where it all goes down. So we saw the competition. The next one is on October 25th. So now we're about to see where it goes down. We saw where they pray at. We saw some bulls. I think we saw about 6 of them. Oh. About to run with the bulls. I'm gonna let one out of there. See if y'all can run past them. Look, I told you I'm sacrificing my friends. Let their ass get ran over by the bull. I ain't crazy. Toro! Toro! Can y'all hear me? I'm loud. Toro! Woo! I got it. Hey, guys, I think I'm standing on holy ground. This is the spot, if you can see behind me, where the bullfighters, the brave bullfighters come in, they pray, give thanks before they go out here and war with these bulls. Hopefully none of them have lost their lives, but it seems like a very, very surreal feeling here. And then there's some type of statue there. So, you know, really great images, really great rustic feel. And we're going to go and see if we can see some of these bulls. Now, I can't do no running, so I hope they got this thing secured for me. Yeah, so in Mexico City, they were telling me like they came with the food and I had that, and they were like, this is that is great. A teriyaki with cream cheese.
Is it cream cheese or goat cheese?
It tastes like a cream, I don't know what it is, but it tastes like a cream cheese with a teriyaki flavor, but it's awesome. And am I seeing squid parts in there? Squid?
Yeah, that's squid, shrimp.
Oh yeah. That's a party in your mouth right there.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lee. I didn't see that until I was already here.
Oh, good.
So I wanted to know about some food. Now, this is not authentic Aguascalientes food, but it's good food for the restaurant. I mean, I got squid on my plate. I just ate some shrimp with either some goat cheese or cream cheese, and then we got some halloumi or something. So whoever did the ordering knows what they're doing. And we also have a tower of like poke or something. So I'm enjoying it. Well, guys, overall, it's been a very, very good trip. It's been amazing. Listen, I'm out here at 4 in the morning, so you can tell my eyes are puffy. I look tired. I look like an old grandpa, a grumpy uncle for real. But no, Aguascalientes is a place to go. And this was my first time trying authentic birria tacos, dipping them into the beef broth. And you talking about a party in your mouth? It was a party in your mouth. So each time you dip it into different salsa or guacamole or add onion or whatever, it was just a whole different flavor. So I'm telling you, if you haven't tried it, you have to try it. And then the mood and the atmosphere here is much different than many of the other places that I've been in Mexico. I mean, it's super safe, it's relaxed, people are super nice. It was just great. So if you haven't been, I will give you this thumbs up and say, go to Aguascalientes. And then the hotel, stayed at the Marriott. The Marriott was great, but there were also some other ones that were great that our pilot stayed at, the Fiesta Americana, the Hilton. I mean, there are so many good things here. So if you get a chance and you find yourself somewhere in Mexico and you're passing through a place called Aguascalientes, take a stop, enjoy your life. It's your brother Vinnie, man. I'm out.
I know how to rep my city.